Hey, what's up, Fogg HVAC? My name is Steven. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can start doing today to bring in more high quality HVAC jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool. Now, I don't want to waste I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine. So I'm just going to jump right into this. The three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. So content is everything on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content on their front page, but they're not really sure how much or what type of content Google is looking for to go ahead and rank them accordingly. So what I did first is I grabbed all the words on your front page and I put them into a word counter. Right now you have 873 total words on your front page. Why is this important? So Google, they usually like to see at least 1,500 words on a homepage, especially in this industry. This gives you plenty of opportunity to put in what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. These are basically what people are searching for when they're looking for your services with an intent to buy. So I went ahead and pulled up one of the main competitors in your industry for the Raleigh Durham area, and it's Jay's Heating and Cooling. I put them in a tool here that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. This tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So, over the past 30 days, Jay's Raleigh HVAC website was found for 91 keywords, and they were clicked on 530 times because of that. So, I went ahead and plugged you all into the same tool. And over the past 30 days, your website was found for even more keywords, 102, but it was clicked on 99 times. So let's go back to our competitor and we'll click on their number right here. And that'll bring up the keywords that they're being found for. And what we're looking for are keywords, buyer intent keywords, and we want them location based because if they don't have Raleigh behind them, say it's just HVAC services, that actually leaves the search up for nationwide searches and even global searches. I've seen it'll tell you the top location here, and I've seen it in different countries, right? So these are the type like HVAC services Raleigh got 400 searches in the past 30 days. So you'd want to go and you wouldn't want Jay's HVAC, of course, because that's branded, that's their own. And the people that are searching for that already know who Jay's is. So that's not what you'd want. But you'd go down the list. You'd want to grab like HVAC and all these location based buyer intent, and you'd want to put them on your website, not just once, but you go and find out how many times they have them on their website, and you would put them on more. So whatever keywords they have on once, you put on twice. The keywords they have on twice, you put on three times, so on and so forth. If you were to do that, you would actually dominate in the keyword department. And we can actually we'll click in and look at your keywords too, because you might already have them. It could be another issue. So you have HVAC Raleigh NC. Doesn't look like you have the big one though. And I'm just bringing up Raleigh right now. Of course, we'd want all the buyer intent keywords for all the locations that you service, right? I'm just pulling up Raleigh because Raleigh gets the most views. So that's what you do for content, and you would actually dominate that area, the content area. Next thing I'd like to go over are citations. Now, when people are searching for these terms like HVAC services Raleigh, that's the big one that you don't have that you weren't found having on your site. That one got 400 searches in the past 30 days. So people that are searching these, or any of those for that matter, studies by Google have shown that 45% or right around 45% of people that are searching these terms are clicking right in this area right here on one of these businesses. So this is called the map pack. And a lot of people are under the assumption that to get ranked in here, it has to do with reviews. And that's not the case. If that was the case, Raleigh Heating and Air would not even be on this list. and air experts would be above service experts because it has more. So it's not reviews and it's not pictures or anything like that. So what is it? Citation. So what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online, a directory like Angie, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There's a ton of them, and I'm sure you already have quite a few. But we've found that it's the businesses that have at least between 300 and 400 citations that actually get ranked on this in the map pack here. So the good thing is there's tools that we can access that will show us what and how many citations are in each of these businesses. So we could literally go in and see how many and which ones Service Experts has. And you want to go down that list, match them all, get all the same ones that they have. So say they had 300, you'd want to get at least 50 more. You'd want like 350, but I say 400. And you would end up dominating this pack here and you'd be right on top, right? And you would get into the mix for those 45% of people that are clicking in the map pack. Okay. So lastly, I want to go over backlinks underneath the map pack. This is called Google's organic search result list. And the number one spot here gets the most clicks on the entire page. Whereas this map pack splits the 45%, this number one spot will get about 40% of clicks all by itself. And backlinks are the main driver here. So what are backlinks? It's other relevant websites linking back to your website, and it works like kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that links back to you, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or even a popular industry site linking back to you. That's what's going to help push you up in Google's rankings. However, since you guys are an HVAC company, say you have like Pizza Hut linking back to you while it's a popular site, you guys don't sell pizza, so it's not going to help you in the rankings. So I want to go back and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier where we looked at the keywords. We can actually look at the backlinks of our competitor too. And success leaves clues. So their backlinks it's pushing them up. So they were found by Google for their keywords. They were pushed up the rankings because of their backlinks. So they currently have 327 backlinks, meaning they have 327 links linking back to them from other websites. You all have 234. So you're not too far behind. But the key here is relevance, not so much the amount, but relevance. So since we know that success leaves clues and they're ranked towards the top here, we can click on their backlink profile and we can see exactly where they're getting their backlinks from, these sites right here. And what you want to do is go down the entire list, and it does take some time, and reach out to all these sites and acquire backlinks yourself. So if you were to do this with all their backlinks and you had those the keywords too, that would put you right in the mix, right in the running for the top spots in on Google. However, if you really want to dominate that section, I would recommend you do that with the top 3 to 5 companies. Go in just like we did, look at all their backlinks, acquire all their backlinks, and that would put you on top. You would take over this spot here. You would grab all that traffic. Not only that, with all the citations, you would be up top here. So you'd be getting 45% there, and you get 40% here as well. And that would pretty much make you guys the authority when it came to HVAC companies in Raleigh, Durham. So just to recap, first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right amount of keywords. Second is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this area right here. And lastly, it's going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in the Raleigh-Durham area. Now, like I said, it does take a little bit of time, especially for backlinks. But if you were to implement this, you guys would be number one in this area. Now, like I said at the beginning, You can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool. Or if you just want to save yourself some time, you can contact me and we can set up a discovery call. Um, Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, just outside of Fayetteville. You can reply. You can just reply back to this email or call me at 910-551-2006. And I hope this was educational for you and I showed you a few things that you can go ahead and implement today, starting today. Start claiming more high quality jobs, start outranking your competition. At the very least, I just ask that you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day and I really appreciate your time. Take care. Bye bye.